How's it going, everybody? My name is Ender and welcome back to another episode of my multiplayer Minecraft Let's Play. Today we have episode 10 and I cannot believe that we're already 10 episodes into this series. It's moving by pretty quickly and I'm having a lot of fun. I think we're making a lot of good progress on this series and on this server. And I've got a couple of things to show you guys now. Today is the first episode recorded in 1.3, which is awesome. Yesterday I released the first episode of my single player Minecraft Let's Play, which I was waiting for the 1.3 update to begin, and it seems like I'm getting a pretty good response on it. You guys are seeming to love it, and that LP will also be uploaded just as regularly, if not more regularly, than this series here, this multiplayer series. But I just wanted to upload this episode today to make sure that you guys know that this series will still be going. But I have a couple of things to show you guys. You're going to recognize a couple of new things. I've been trying to work out some lighting. I want to get rid of these torches. I actually don't need the two on these side now that I have the glowstone there. I have to figure out something for this side. I think I have a pretty good idea. Anyways, Lol Pie blew up. That's unfortunate. So let me show you what I've been doing. What I've been doing is I've been digging back 2 blocks, putting a glowstone block, then putting a hatch on it and closing it. I did that here on both sides of the hallway, and I did it here as well. And if we go to where the branch mine is, or the mine shaft rather, we have it on these 2 sides as well. And I don't believe I added any more over here. I haven't made it there. I've still been trying to figure out what I think looks nice. Also, as many of you know, these pistons here on the 4 corners have pumpkins under them, and they actually do let light pass through. And what I've gone ahead and done is put 4 more pistons on the outer corners, and those also have pumpkins underneath them. In the last episode, we put all this glowstone behind there. If you didn't see the last episode, basically what happened was we went to the nether, and that's how we got all this glowstone. Now, I broke out the middle 4 blocks of this room, and I want to try a design with glowstone. I think I have a cool idea that can still allow us to use the hatch idea. So let me grab the glowstone and let me also grab the hatches. I want to test something real quick. Now, a lot of people are on the server. They might ask me to go on Skype. We were on Skype earlier. We were all going to record an episode together, but then everyone kind of had to do something. I went and ate lunch. You know, we had a lot of stuff going, and I feel like on the server right now that there is sound lag, if that makes sense. Like I hear myself place the block after I actually place it. So if you guys hear a bit of lag, it's actually not on my end. It's something that's having to do with the server because I'm hearing it as I'm playing. So I don't know what's up, but tell me what you guys think of this idea. I'm going to leave the hatches closed. I mean, oh, I don't hear any lag there. We could leave it like this, but then it kind of looks weird. So I think I'll leave them closed. It'll still let the same amount of light through. And it still kind of ties in with our darker checkered pattern here, because that's what would go there. So I think that looks pretty cool. And I think now that our storage room is definitely mob proof, I guess. No mobs can spawn in here. It's definitely bright enough to prevent that. We still have to figure out what to do with this wall here. Still have no idea what to do. I was originally going to put a whole bunch of alchemy stuff over there, but some people wanted me to put it in the enchanting room, but I don't know if I'll do that. I think I probably will put alchemy over there because I have some plans for this back wall today. I had been wanting to do this, what I'm going to do today. I wanted to do this before I was discovered. As many of you know, my base has been found. People know where I live, unfortunately. I was going to do this earlier, but I decided not to because it was going to give away the location of my base, of course. But it was suggested to me again, and I realized that, you know, it doesn't really matter now. My base has already been spotted, and it doesn't do, you know, it doesn't hurt, basically, is what I'm saying, to try to, you know, to put windows here is what I'm saying. I'm losing my train of thought as I'm trying to make decisions ahead of time on how I'm going to clean this up. But yeah, I was going to put a window here in the first place because I think there is a really nice view here, and I decided not to, as I said, because I figured, you know, don't want people finding me. That wouldn't be cool. And I've just decided that, you know, it doesn't hurt now. Everyone knows where we are. Having a window that shows where we are is not really going to make much of a difference if everybody already does know that we live here. So I'm not going to worry about it. I am going to go ahead and put a window in. Now I'm gonna use glass panes because those always look really nice for windows, I think, especially super large windows. I'm just putting the top and bottom window sills in is what I'm doing right now. That's why I'm putting down these wooden planks. One of the things that's cool about 1.3, it's a small change, but you can it actually tells you what type of wood it is. So spruce wood planks as opposed to, you know, birch wood, which are the logs, and you have birch wood planks. So I think it's pretty cool that they took the extra time to make it basically a lot more detailed now. And I don't know, I'm really enjoying the 1.3 update. There hasn't really been anything that has made me, I guess, mad that the update came out. A lot of times when new updates come out, there are things that break that are really unfortunate that you wish wouldn't have broke, I guess, or that you wish the update wouldn't have affected. Haven't really noticed anything major, at least in this patch, that really concerns me. I had mentioned in the first episode of my single player Let's Play that, you know, I realized that it was a lot easier to get XP, which now I have a really good reason to go mining. It's actually a blessing in disguise that I didn't go mining earlier on in the series, because now when I do, I can get all the XP. And I just realized something. I just did the latest version of MC Patcher, and there was a thing called connected textures. I didn't know what it was, but it came default as turned on for MC Patcher, so I figured it was normal. Now I realize what it does. All the glass is connected, which is very strange, and I'm assuming that when I put these glass panes in, it will be connected as well, is what I'm guessing. Now I want to break this dirt here because I don't want there to be anything really blocking the view, I guess. So let's break all that out. Uh-oh. That has to be changed to planks right there. So let me do that. Can I break it? Oh, I need to be able to put a block there. And there we go. We should also do it on this side as well, I'm guessing. Oh yeah, for sure. Okay, so I'm guessing that these will all be connected as well. Maybe, maybe not. No, it doesn't look like it. Maybe it's just for standard glass blocks and not glass panes. Who knows? But I'm really excited to finally be putting in a big, large bay window here, I guess you could call it. I think it's going to definitely look nice, and it's going to add light to this room. It's going to let us look out at the gorgeous view that we have. The mountains are just massive, and we have a river there running through them, and a waterfall. It's really a scenic view, and I think it's cool. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. The next thing I wanted to talk about is this enchantment setup. It's pretty much perfect right now. Like, there's nothing at all wrong with it. Works great, looks good. However, we don't need this many bookcases, and it was kind of irritating me that we only had this one block wide staircase down. And now that we don't need these front these front bookcases, what we can actually do, I actually have a workbench here, so I don't have to go back to oh no, that won't work. Dang it. I have to go get the regular wooden planks. That way I can make regular wooden stairs. But yeah, now we can actually make a larger staircase going down, seeing how we do not need... I should have stairs. Yep, there we go. That way we don't need... or that way we don't have trouble walking down there, basically. We don't need those front bookcases anymore, so what we can do is remove these blocks here, and then this can be a larger staircase down. So now it's more open. I think it looks a lot nicer. I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna put next to the workbench, though. Not exactly sure what's gonna go there. What would look good there? I think having 2 more workbenches there would look good. Yeah, I think that's the best way to go. And I actually have extra workbenches from my storage room, so let me grab 2 of those. It's nice. I like my base here because even though everything is in its own separate room, it's all close enough so that it's really easy to access. And there we go. I think that looks awesome. We have our enchantment table, and let's make sure we can still get a level 30. Indeed we can, which is now the highest. Obviously I don't have 30 levels of XP, but it still works functionally, and I think that just kind of fits a lot more than it did being almost all the way closed off. And I think now that this room, I'm going to call it done. I don't see much more that we could do with this. The 2 walls are done. I'm going to leave that wall alone. Somebody had suggested something that might look cool. They said, why don't you put a 1-block stripe of a different color wooden plank just in the middle here that wraps around. And I was debating it. It probably would make the picture stand out a bit more. But honestly, I'm really liking how this room looks at the moment, and I don't really see a need to change it. So I did read the suggestion, and I thought it was a great one. I might actually apply it to another room later on because it is a really good suggestion. But I think that I'm happy with this room, guys. So take a look. Here is our enchantment room. It's probably the most effort I've ever put into an enchantment room. That is definitely for sure, because it's pretty elaborate here. But I really like it. So tell me what you think down in the comments if you're happy with it. And yeah, there we go. That room is done. So now we will really only go in there if we have to enchant something. And now that it's so easy to get XP, I'm just going to go mining off camera. I'll probably spend a couple of hours and easily get to level 30 very quickly. Now I would go to sleep real quick, but unfortunately there are a couple of people on the server and we'd all have to get into a bed at our own basis, and it'd be a bit of a pain to try to get everyone to go, so we're just going to stay in the night. Let me put my planks away and my stairs. I'm gonna take those chests out for a sec. Put birchwoods back up, or birchwood logs rather back up. Let's see, glowstone. Oh, I want to keep glowstone, and I need to make a couple more hatches because I wanted to try out a couple of things real quick. Let's see, hatches take 6. I'm gonna bring 12 just in case. Let's actually make some more hatches real quick. Yeah, 4. That should be good. Now books. Where have I been storing books? I don't remember. There we go. That's where books go. We still have 20 extra books thanks to the generous gift that Hinsey gave us. Let's put the glass panes away real quick. There we go. Let's see. That's good. Alright. Now, if you're wondering what picks I'm carrying around, I had enchanted this pick, the Iron Pickaxe. It was Unbreaking 2, and the people on the server actually gave me this pick. It's a Diamond Pickaxe with Efficiency 1. Now, I have another Diamond Pickaxe with no enchantment on it, but I'm going to save that and hopefully get Fortune 3 on it, or Silk Touch, and this one I'm just going to use because Efficiency 1 alone is not a fantastic enchantment, but I'll certainly take it. Now, I wanted to try something out here. Let me put these chests away. I had kind of an idea. I want to get rid of these 2 torches, or these 4 torches rather, here. And I had kind of a cool idea, kind of sticking with this theme here. I was thinking, and this is just an idea, you know, worst case scenario, we don't like it, we'll just have to live with it. Or if we, you know, break the glowstone, we'll simply have to, you know, just get less back. But I was thinking I could go like this, break these 2 blocks out, put glowstone there, and then take a trapdoor like that. I think that is definitely strange. Oh, that looks kind of cool. Wonder what this looks like. No, wrong way. That's not how I wanted it to go. I don't know, that certainly does look strange. That is for sure. I don't know, it's kind of weird. I'm not gonna duplicate it because I don't think I like it as much as I thought I was going to. However, I am gonna leave it for you guys kind of to decide. I was hoping I could make one go sideways and kind of like box it in. I thought that would be cool. And my parents are kind of talking loudly. Oh, they just stepped outside. Yeah, it's kind of distracting to hear other people talk in the background when you're recording. I don't know, it's something that I've gotten used to a little bit. But tell me what you think, guys. I really don't like that particularly, but maybe you guys could have some suggestions on how I could improve it. I would close it like that, and you know, put another one here and close it up on that, but they obviously stick out farther than the wall, so you can't, you know, cross them or anything like that. I don't know, it's not terrible, that's for sure. There could be worse designs, I guess, but We'll have to figure it out. I don't want to waste too much glowstone. Let's see. Anybody outside? A lot of you thought it was pretty funny how I caught Hinsey in the last episode, and Hinsey and I were laughing about it because he totally was coming to, I believe that was the last episode, was it? Yeah, I believe so. He was totally coming to prank me, and let's see if we can snipe the creeper. Oh, definitely too low. Oh, I got you. No, it looks like it's going to the side. There we go. Oh, did he fall off? Ah, no, I got you. You're not getting away from me, creeper. What? Maybe you are. Oh, no. I'm wasting arrows. Oh, no. Oh, there's a skeleton down there, too. Yeah, I really shouldn't be wasting arrows, but I want to kill this creeper. Come on. Grr. It seems so laggy here in SMP, like not laggy like frame rate wise, but it just seems pretty inconsistent with the arrows, and I'm gonna run out here. Why can't I get him? Forget it. Yep, I'm out of arrows. Awesome. And that was fail, but that's okay. Anyways, let's go drop our stuff off real quick. I think we're pretty much set. Now, I'm going to start digging this out here. I don't really have any of the supplies for the alchemy table. However, I know a couple of things that I definitely want to make sure I kind of keep, like, design-wise, if that makes sense. For example, here in the corner, we obviously have 2 stone brick pillars. So I'm going to need to make another one here. That definitely can't be filled with items because it definitely needs to be to have that pillar. Then what I'm going to do is all this will be dug out. I'm going to decide how I'm going to divide it up, and I know there's cauldrons and what are they called? The brewing stands that all need to be there as well, and those definitely will get divided up evenly and put into place. However, as you can see on the end of the wall here, we have another stone brick pillar, so I'm going to have to put one here as well. It just makes the room look nice if it's all symmetrical and lined up correctly. Now, I was deciding whether or not to make stone brick pillars here, and Law Pie was slain by a zombie. But I'm debating it because I just don't know if I want it there yet. I guess we should try it and definitely see how it looks. It probably would end up looking pretty good. Yeah, I'm not sure. I just am debating it so much. I'll figure it out, but I don't know how it's going to be all divided up, but I do know that we need, certain items. I'm trying to think. We're going to need chests for sure that hold stuff. I know we only need this bottom row here for to place stuff down, and I think I'm going to make the floor under here stone bricks. So let me do that real quick. I think that'll look nice. Had just enough. Nice. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to break this block, or break this wall 1 block back, and I'm going to show you guys just how I'm going to do this. So let me dig this out real quick. Should only take a second. It's nice. This is only an iron pickaxe, but because it has unbreaking too, it has been lasting me a pretty good amount of time, which is always nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the cauldrons and the brewing stands down on this bottom level. Then up here we're going to stack chests as we did here. Pretty much the same concept, except it'll just be 1 block back in the wall. And that'll hold potions and ingredients to potions and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do here, guys, is I'm going to take a quick cutscene. I'm going to go look up, embarrassingly, I don't know how to do this, but I am going to go look up how to make potions, or not potions, but brewing stands and cauldrons rather, because at the moment I don't know how to do that. I've never even messed with it. So I'm going to give it a try, and I'll be right back. So we'll see you in a sec. Alright, so I found out how to make everything. Unfortunately, I cannot make brewing stands as they require blaze rods. I could try to talk to somebody on the server, see if they have any that I could possibly make a trade for. However, I can make some cauldrons, and those are what are used to hold water. Basically, you make this U out of iron, and that's a cauldron. Now, let me see how much space we have here. Okay, that actually works out nicely. I think what I'm going to do, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. What I'll probably do is I'll have, I don't know how necessary this is, guys, so don't get mad at me if I'm just completely wasting iron here, because that could very well be the case, but I'm not too worried about it. I'm about to go on a humongous off-camera mining spree, and I'm just going to get tons and tons of iron, I assume. So I'm really not too worried about wasting iron, and if, you know, I just want to make this place look cool, so I'm really not worried about it. I'm actually going to make 2 more cauldrons. I don't know if they stack. Oh, they do. And I'm going to place those here and here, and then these 4 spots are going to be for brewing stands once I can get some blaze rods. And then we're going to have, we're going to stack chests like this all the way up, and here all the way up, just like that. And that's what will hold all of our stuff. For example, we need glass bottles. I am aware of that. We also need just basically a lot of materials from the nether that are used and put into alchemy. Now, as for where I'm going to stick glowstone, I want to stick it behind the chest as I did over there. I think that'll look nice, meaning that if the chests are right here, the glowstone's actually going to go back here, which, whoa, this opens up. Okay, we'll have to figure that out. For now, I'm going to leave that blocked off because I don't exactly know if I want to be that exposed. Most of it looks like it's behind a wall, so it's no big deal. But yeah, basically, right back here is where we will place glowstone. So, I'm going to place a little bit down. And right here as well, this will all be glowstone. All the way up. And then, as we had mentioned right here, I guess I'll just break this out. It's really not that big of a deal. I'm going to grab some dirt, actually. Let's just fix this right up. As you can hear, there's that block lag again. It's not on every item. Like, placing it, listen, there's lag, but breaking it, there's none. I really don't know what's going on. I've never experienced that on the server, but unfortunately that is the case today. I'm sorry if it's irritating. There's really nothing I could do about it, to be quite honest. As many of you know, I do not run this server, and I simply play on it. I've never really had problems like that. It's not really that big of a deal. Now, in between here will be stone pillars, just as it is over there. Well, so let's do that real quick. Oh boy, nope, that's not where the stone pillars will go. They're actually going to go 1 block forward because that's where our chests will be. I keep forgetting that that'll be behind it. So these need to go here, just like that. Sorry for the cutscene, guys. People are just walking into my room as I'm recording. A little bit frustrating, not gonna lie, but nothing like a lot of things. Nothing that I can really do about it. I do not live alone, and people tend to walk into my room a lot, which is a bit unfortunate. But yeah, sorry about that little cutscene. I simply had to. They were looking. My family's looking for one of my dogs. Not in my room though. That is for sure. Now we're a little short on glowstone. We're actually gonna have to go get some more, unfortunately. I'd like to finish placing that, but what we can do right now is start placing the chests there, even though I don't even know what I'm gonna put there, to be quite honest. Let's see. We're gonna grab these. Now I would like to put glowstone above here as well. I did that over there. There's glowstone above the chest, as you can see. So we really are in some desperate need of some more glowstone. I didn't think I'd use through it this quickly, but I've actually been using it quite a ton. So I'm purposely not going to place any chests in this top section yet, because then I would simply have to break them to place the glowstone up there. But just know that there will be chests above there, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Now let's put our iron away before we're in any trouble. Let's grab this. We're gonna make some more chests. I want to save myself a little bit of wood because I'm kind of running low. I used almost all of my wood on the enchantment room, and that resulted in me really running low. So we've been struggling just a tad bit. Now, let me think here. I believe I'm going to make this top row here that comes out in front of the chest. This is going to be stone bricks as well. I could make it... Let's see. It's in line with that. I probably should actually make it continue this checkered pattern. So let me think. Man, I'm really running low on wood. It's kind of hard to want to use it. I really do need to start a tree farm, but basically it would go like this. Let me see here. Yeah, I'm not going to use workbench just because I simply don't have enough wood to be doing that. Then these birch would go, these birch log or planks rather would go here. Yeah, that's all right. That looks cool. And then obviously we're gonna have the glowstone above here in these 2 spots, or these 6 spots rather, and then glowstone back there, and then chests all along it. Yeah, I think that this will look good, guys, and I think that we're off to a good start. No, we don't really have the resources to fill up the chests or to even start enchanting. We need blaze rods, but we can start making it look pretty nice. And I think after I fill up these last couple of cauldrons here, I am going to end the episode. Been recording for about 27 minutes, so pretty long episode again. I think you guys like the long episodes on this multiplayer LP. As for the single player one, I'm going to leave them around 20-25 minutes, a little bit shorter, not much. But there we go. Our cauldrons are in place. Now we simply need our 4 brewing stands, which will go here nicely. And I just realized that behind here should probably be stone bricks, because I know that the brewing stands don't take up a full block, so you actually will be able to see behind them. Alright, well, I think we're off to a good start, guys. My inventory is a mess, but I'm not worried about it. I want to thank you guys for watching. In the next episode, we'll hopefully be able to get the materials that we need to finish up this last section of our storage room, and then our storage room will be done in addition to our enchanting room, or enchantment room, whatever you want to call it. So we're making great progress on the house. I think it's starting to look nice, and yeah, I'm really happy. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this 10th episode of our multiplayer Let's Play, our SMP Let's Play, I guess you could call it. Leave any comments if you got feedback or suggestions about any part of this world or the series in general. And other than that, guys, have a fantastic day. I'll see you on... I'll probably upload a single player LP tomorrow, but definitely on Saturday. I'm hoping there's going to be another episode of Drown with Otter. We need to record some more, so if we don't get an episode out, it'll be the first time we've missed. But yeah, we've been having some trouble being able to record because our schedules have not really worked out that well. Hopefully there will be an episode on Saturday for Drown. Otherwise, it'll be replaced with a single player Minecraft Let's Play episode. Have a great day, guys. Sorry for keeping you longer. I like to ramble towards the end of these. So I'll see you later. Bye.